What if I told you the greatest story in football isn't about goals? It's about a skinny kid from Madeira who was told he would never make it, and yet he conquered the world. His name was Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, born on the 5th of February 1985 in Funchal, Madeira. Not in a mansion, not in a palace, but in a tiny house where he shared a room with his brother and two sisters. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, was the kit man for a small local club. His mother, Maria Dolores, was a cook. They had almost nothing, except a boy who slept with a football under his pillow. He played on the streets, barefoot sometimes. He cried when he lost. He cried a lot. His friends called him crybaby. But that crying, that was hunger. At 15 years old, doctors told him something terrifying. His heart was beating too fast, a condition that could end his career before it even started. He needed heart surgery. Most kids would have quit. Most parents would have said, enough. He had the surgery in the morning, and he was back on the training pitch the next day. That tells you everything you need to know about Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2003, a friendly match changed everything. Sporting Lisbon against Manchester United. An 18-year-old boy destroyed United's defence for 90 minutes. Sir Alex Ferguson couldn't believe his eyes. After the game, his own players were begging him. Sign him now. And he did. £12 million, the most expensive teenager in English football. Old Trafford did not give him love on day one. He was a show pony. Too many step-overs, too much dribbling. The English press said he dives. The fans said he was selfish. So what did he do? He stayed. After everyone left the training ground, Ronaldo stayed for 3 extra hours, every single day. Free kicks, sprints, gym, again and again and again. Then came 2008. 42 goals in a single season, as a winger. That had never been done before. The Champions League final in Moscow, against Chelsea. He scored with a header, then missed his penalty in the shootout and fell to the ground in tears, thinking he had lost it for everyone. But United won, and that night, at just 23 years old, he won his first Ballon d'Or. He was no longer the crying kid from Madeira. He was the best player on the planet. But the boy who never stops wanted more. Then came the call. £80 million, a world record. Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world. 80,000 fans filled the Santiago Bernabeu just to see his presentation. He wore number 9. Then he took number 7 and made it immortal. What he did in the next 9 years is simply insane. 451 goals in 438 games. Let that sink in. More goals than games. For 9 straight seasons. He scored against every team. He scored in every minute. He scored with his left foot, his right foot, his head. Free kicks, penalties, bicycle kicks. 4 Champions Leagues in 5 years, including 3 in a row. Something no one had done in the modern era. And that bicycle kick against Juventus in Turin. The greatest goal in Champions League history. So perfect that even the Juventus fans, his opponents, stood up and applauded him. They had to. It was art. And across the pitch was his mirror, Lionel Messi. For 10 years they pushed each other to be impossible. Every week, if Messi scored 2, Ronaldo had to score 3. If Ronaldo scored a hat-trick, Messi answered. That rivalry did not divide football, it made football the biggest sport on earth. But every king has scars. He went to Juventus and conquered Italy too. League titles, top scorer at 36. People said he went for the money. He scored 50 goals at 38 years old for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. At an age when most players are retired, he was still breaking records. And then there is Portugal. For Portugal, he gave everything. Euro 2004, as a teenager, he cried after losing the final. Euro 2016, he carried his country to glory, even after getting injured in the final. He became the coach on the touchline, shouting, crying, leading. But the one trophy that broke his heart was the World Cup. 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022, 5 World Cups, no trophy. We all remember Qatar. He came off the bench. Portugal lost to Morocco, and he walked down the tunnel, alone, crying. The whole world saw it. The toughest man in football just being human. And in that moment, even people who never liked him felt for him. If this story is giving you goosebumps, just hit that subscribe button for Total Football TV. We tell football stories that actually make you feel something. Let's continue this journey. And now we come to 2026, the World Cup in the USA, Mexico and Canada. Ronaldo will be 41 years old. Everyone says he will not be there. Every expert says it is impossible. But you do not know Ronaldo if you think age can stop him. He is still scoring. He is still running. He is still obsessed. While others are on vacation, he is in the gym at 6 in the morning. This is not about winning anymore. This is about one last walk. One last time hearing his national anthem with his hand on his heart. One last "Siu" that echoes across the world and makes millions of phones go up in the air. Even if he does not lift the cup, he has already won, because his real trophy is not made of gold. So what is Ronaldo's true legacy? Is it the 870 goals? Is it the 5 Ballon d'Ors? Is it the 5 Champions League titles? No. His legacy is the kid in Pakistan, in India, in Brazil, in Nigeria, who watches his videos at 2 in the morning and thinks, if he can do it from nothing, why can't I? He taught a whole generation that talent is not enough, that work beats talent every single time, that you can be the most hated and still be the most loved if you never give up. Legends do not retire, they just stop playing. Their story keeps playing inside us. Thank you, Cristiano, for making us believe that impossible is just an opinion. Now I want to hear from you. What is your favorite Ronaldo moment? Was it that bicycle kick against Juventus? That hat-trick against Atletico Madrid when everyone said Real was out? Or was it Euro 2016 when he became the manager on the sidelines? Comment karo. I read every single comment. And if you want the Messi documentary next, you know what to do. Subscribe to Total Football TV, because the beautiful game never ends.